Hey everyone, welcome back to... So DJI just released a video teasing what product they'll be announcing at their May 24th event in New York. And this video actually reveals quite a bit about the product, so let's go ahead and dive in and take a closer look. Really quick before we start though, I've gone ahead and linked to DJI's original video down in the description below. If you feel like checking that out, please feel free to do so. Alright, so let's dive in. The first thing we're going to talk about, and what coincidentally happens to be the first thing that we actually find out from this video, is the size of this product. We see on a number of occasions that this product they're going to be announcing is extremely small. This starts right at the beginning of the video when the screen is still black and you hear the sound of a guy opening his backpack. So that obviously means that the drone can fit in a backpack, which is pretty cool, but I can one-up that. In fact, it fits in a purse, as we see in second 4 when the lady pulls it out of her purse. The small size of this drone is actually also alluded to towards the end of this video when the word size changes to seize to reveal the message for this video, which is to seize every moment. And just in case you're not sold yet, we see this drone fly through a number of different small spaces that definitely show you that this drone has to be small. And in my opinion, and I think you'll agree, all this evidence so far is pointing towards the DJI Spark. So in case you don't know what the DJI Spark is, it's this rumored drone that DJI is working on that is extremely small, smaller than the Mavic, and will probably be announced later this month. So now we've looked at the clues regarding the actual size of the drone itself, but let's go ahead and move on to the controller. In this video, the controller makes 2 appearances. First one is at second 20 with a guy on the beach, and you can see that it definitely resembles the Mavic controller. Now, some people are saying that it'll be the Mavic controller just without the display. However, it does kind of look like it has a display. And the second time we see the controller is when a group of people are trying to take a selfie, and it appears to be that the lady is holding something in her hands. It doesn't really look like the DJI Mavic controller, so it may also be your smartphone, leading me to believe that you'll be able to control this with either the Mavic controller or a downgraded version of it, or your smartphone. Now, the reason why I think this may be true has to do with the message of the video, but we'll get to that in a second. So now we've looked at the drone, we've looked at the controller, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the drone's features. So let's talk about the gimbal for a second. According to a lot of rumors, the gimbal will only be stabilized on 2 axes. And this video basically all but confirms that when we look at how the camera moves in some of these shots. So basically the gimbal will only be stabilized on the pitch and roll axes. That means that if the camera is right here, there we go. So if the camera is right here, that means that it will be able to tilt up and down like so, and sideways like this, but it will not be able to turn smoothly along with the drone. That means that if you have a quick turn to the side, you're also going to have the video quickly turn to the side, which may not be as enjoyable for the viewer. Now, another thing that I can tell based off of this video is that the drone will probably come with active track capabilities. Now again, you can see this in a number of different shots just based on how the camera moves and how smoothly it does so, and that just basically means that we'll probably have some sort of active track. Now there's something else that jumped out at me while watching this video, and that was one little scene where the drone is seemingly taking off of a lady's hand. And what that heavily reminds me of are selfie drones that are on the market right now that you can just take off of your hand and they will go ahead and take a photo of you. Alright, so we've extracted all the important and useful information out of this video, and now it's time to put it all together and see what we get. The message of the video that DJI displays at the end of it is to seize the moment. And throughout the whole entire video, DJI constantly bombards us with words that may or may not have something to do with that. So the fact that DJI is telling us to seize the moment and to not miss it basically leads me to believe that this drone will heavily focus on convenience and how quickly and easy it is to get up into the air. Because the quicker you can do so, the higher the chances are that whatever you're trying to capture won't have already passed. So there you have it. Those are all the things I could extract out of the video to help us confirm the rumors we've heard about the DJI Spark. So that's going to wrap up this video, and hopefully this drone actually does get released in the next couple of weeks here. And if you want me to make a video about it when it does, definitely make sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment down below. So I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and if I've earned it, please consider subscribing, as that would really mean a lot. Other than that, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.